Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're doing extremely well, and in this video we are going to discuss another problem of the lead code, which is letter combinations of a phone number. Okay, so the problem says that you have been given a string. You have been given a string which contains digits such as 2 3, right, such as 2 3, and the string can contain all the digits from 2 up till 9, that is 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, right? It contains, because it is a string, these all are represented as characters. These all are represented as characters, that is char. Okay, now suppose you have been given a string 2 3, right, in this example, right? Now, do you remember the old types phone when you have to type the message using the keypad, right? Using the keypad, and the keypad looks something like this, right? There were letters on it, like 2 constituted letters ABC, 3 had DEF, 4 has DHI, 5 has JKL, 6 has MNO, and so on and so forth, right? Now, in this case, I'm using 2 and 3. So, 2 has A, B, and C, and 3 has D, E, and F. Now, the questions ask us how many combinations are possible. How many combinations are possible? Please list them out. Please list them out. So 2 3, that is 2 can either contribute to A, B, or C, and similarly 3 can either contribute to D, E, and F. So there are 3 letters in 2 and 3 letters in 3. So a simple permutation and combination problem, that I will have 3 into 3, that is 9 such values, right? 9 such strings, 9 such combinations, right? What will those combinations be? So we'll first A will cover. So A can come with D, A can come with E, A can come with F. Secondly, B can come with D, B can come with E, B can come with F. Similarly, C can come with D, C can come with E, C can come with F, right? So these are the combinations that you can face, and you have to return them only, right? You have to return. You can see AD, AE, AF, BD, BE, BF, CD, CE, CF. Okay, this is the only problem. You have been given this string. Also, it has been given the string length can be 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the string is slightly smaller only, and I have to discuss all the possible combinations, right? Okay, how will I approach the problem? How will I approach the problem, right? Okay, so the problem is to explore all cases, right? To explore all cases, and whenever I encounter a problem of exploring all the cases, I would say that I have to use my recursion. I have to use my recursion, and after I figure out that recursion is being used here, the problem gets very easy. How? Now I will start with solve, right? I will start with solve. Suppose the string given to me is 23, right? Okay, let's say I'm standing at this position. This is my index 0, right? What will I say? I'm standing at index 0 currently. I have my string with me, right? Now suppose I have a data structure that gives me all the values for 2, all the values for 3, and subsequently all the values up till 9. This data structure gives me all values up till 9. We will discuss how I'm going to keep the data structure, right? Okay, so what will I say? I will say that if you have a current string as S, right? You have current string as S. Then for 2, first you have to add A, then you have to add B, then you have to add C. That is all the letters of A, B, C, right? So what can I say? I will say for all letters in S. For all letters in S. What will I say for all letters in S? I will say new string becomes S plus that letter, right? S plus that letter. And this 2 will actually contribute only this much. Okay, now I will have to move to 3. Now which string will move to 3? This S or this new? This new string will move to 3 because 2 has already combined its value. So what will happen is I will call the solve for index plus 1, right? That is, I'm going towards the 3, and what is my string now? It will be new, right? So this is something like this. Okay, how will I write the problem? How will I write the code? I will say that I will define a void function solve, which is taking in my index, let's say index, and my string, digit string, right, which gives me 2 and 3. Digit is here actually 23, right? Now one base case is that if index equals to digit dot size, that is all the digits have given their contribution. In that case, I will say answer dot push back the string, and here I am taking a string also. Answer dot push back your string, all right, because and simply return and simply return. Okay, this will just push the answer into the string, and I will have to declare my vector of string, sorry, answer here, right? Okay, then I will say if it is not equal to digit size, that means it has a potential of adding digits to it. So I will say for all letters corresponding to that particular index, that is digits index, right? What will I say? My new string becomes the original string, that is s, plus that letter, and then I will say call the solve function recursively for the next index, that is index plus 1, and then that new letter, that is new letter, digit will remain same, this will remain same, so I'm not mentioning again and again, right? Okay, and at last you will say return, and at last you will say return. So how will this code work? Let us try to dry run it, right? Let us try to dry run it. Okay, so if we start try running it, we have two strings, 2 and 3, right? This is at index 0, this is index 1. Obviously, when I'm calling this solve function for the first time, I will be using index 0, starting with 0. And my current string, that is a string at the starting, will be an empty string, right? Okay. Is index equal to digits or size? No. So I will move downwards and I will see for all letters corresponding in digit A. First letter I choose is A. So what will I do? I will say new equals to s plus letter, that is empty string plus A. My string will become A and I will call solve for function. So my first call was for 0 with an empty string, right? And this will call 1 with A, and in the next iteration we will call 1 with B, 1 with C. These are all the three iterations possible at index 0, right? Now at index 1, what will happen? A will go with D, E and F. Similarly, B will go with D, E and though it will become 2 with AB, 2 with not AB, AD, sorry, AE, and similarly 2 with AF, right? Similarly, three iterations for 1 comma B. What will that be? 2 comma BD, 2 comma BE, 2 comma BF. And for C it will be 2 comma CD, 2 comma CF, CE, sorry, and 2 comma CF. These are all the 9 iterations. And when you will reach 2 for any of these, you can see index equal to digit or side is actually 2. I have reached the index, I will just push back into the answer. So I have actually got my answer as AD, AE, AF, BD, BE, BF, CD, CE, CF. And that is what I wanted, right? That is what I wanted. Now, the problem arises that I am using for all letters corresponding digits, right? For all the letters corresponding to digits index. How will I use that digits index? How will I make a data structure for that? So I figured out that I can use a map. I can use a map. A map. How will I use a map? I will declare a map something of this type. Unordered map type of, I'm linking a char with vector of chars. Vector of chars, right? So it will look something like mp of 2 is equals to a, b, c, right? This is first vector. mp of 3 is equals to d, e, f, so on and so forth up till mp of 9. The last letter will be z, of course, right? So this is my approach. I don't have anything more to explain to it because this is the easiest approach I can tell you. And let us move to the code section and just code it down real fast and then just end the video and move forward. All right, so moving on with the code, you can see I've actually defined the map on myself because it is quite some laborious task. So you can see I've defined char with vector of char. mp of 2 contains abc, 3 contains def, etc, etc up till 9. Now this is my driver code which I will return. So I will say vector of string, I will make an answer, right? Okay, I will start with the index 0 and I will make my current string as empty string, right? Because that s was empty at this first iteration. Now I will make a helper function, let its name is solve. I will send my index there, I will send my digits there, I will send my cur there, and I will send my answer there. Now After returning, I will return my answer. This means I'm sending my answer by reference. I'm sending my answer by reference. This is quite an important point to note it down here. Okay. So void solve, taking my index, taking my digits, which was the given input to me, and taking my current string. Now this string is not by reference because this will be changing again and again. We are adding elements to it, right? Okay, now I will make a vector of string and answer, right? The base condition was that the index actually reaches the last, like out of bounds, right? In that case, I say answer dot push back digits of index and then return. Not digit answer dot push back cur, sorry, answer dot push back cur, not digits of index, sorry for my mistake. Because up till now a current string has been formed, which should be a perfect combination, right? Otherwise, if that is not the case, what is happening is for auto it in mp of, now I want 2 here, right? So digits of index in that, not in brackets, it will be index, right? Okay. It will give me a, then b, then c, then d, etc, etc, right? So what will I do? I will say solve for index plus 1, that is next index, digits will remain same, and cur will now become cur plus it because I'm adding that to itself, right? Answer will remain same, it is by reference, it is just for storing the answers, right? And then return your, not return because it is a void, right? Okay, stay with me because this will give me an error, for a sample test case. Oh, what is the error here? Oh, sorry, taking my all the declarations here, control. Okay, let us try to run it now. There has been some error in the second test case. What is the error? If digits length is 0, that is no digit is given to me, I am returning a string, that is an empty string. Okay, to meet this condition, I will say that if digits dot size equals to 0, in that case return an empty array, right? And don't do any processing, right? Let us try to run it now. Okay, this was some, I don't know what is the syntax mistake here. I just declared mp here so that I can use it globally, and I just declared all the variables here, right? It should not be a problem of course, right? Let us try to submit it as well. Okay, hope it will, oh, submitted very fast, right? Thank you for watching, and we'll meet in the next video. Till then, please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit as much like button as you can. Okay, stay tuned.